Let's go.
The Ace and TJ family presents Unfiltered, Uncensored, and Uninterrupted. Well, almost.
Right here. Let's go.
This is Share Funny from the Ace and TJ Show Plus.
Did y'all see this story about a guy that was blowing his nose, and he this is from last week, and when he was blowing his nose, he suffered a spinal injury, left him paralyzed.
While blowing his nose?
Yeah. His wife said that she and her family were at home on New Year's Day in 2022 when she heard a loud bang coming from their bathroom. I rushed in and found my partner lying unconscious on the floor. He had his neck, he had hit his neck and dislocated it, causing a C6-7 spinal cord injury.
Oh, my gosh.
He fainted after blowing his nose and then hit his head on the bathroom bench.
So
Wow.
he blew his nose so hard it caused him to faint?
Mm-hmm. Didn't Sammy Sosa, the baseball great from the Chicago Cubs, didn't he sneeze one time so violently that he threw out his back?
Yeah. Throughout his back, had to miss games, injured his back. I was just thinking about that, yeah.
Because, you know, a sneeze is just a full-fledged body convulsion. All sneezes are violent. But I don't like it when people feel like they have to make a sneeze louder than what it actually is. Now, I'm not in favor of people stifling their sneezes, you know, like holding your nose before, you know, like that. I don't like that. But people who have to add sound to it, I don't like that.
Yeah, he had to be put on the
like that either.
Sammy Sosa was put on the disabled list for a sprained ligament in his lower back. All because he sneezed.
You allowed sneezer, Riggins?
No.
Yeah. I'm not either.
I am, and I hate it.
You're really not, though. You're a long time sneezer. You know, 5 or so in a row.
I hate that
But they're
too.
not loud.
You don't think? I
No,
want to
they're
think
not loud. My wife is a loud ass sneezer. I mean, she just scared the crap out of me. And her dad's the same way.
Love that.
Crazy. Rob, you a loud sneezer?
I don't think so.
I don't know that I've ever heard you sneeze. Sneeze for us.
Yeah, why haven't you sneezed in front of us?
I mean,
Yeah,
check on my nose.
Something is off about that.
You know what makes me sneeze every time I use in the kitchen when I use a decent amount of it at one time is Tony Chachere's.
Yeah, every time.
Every time it makes me sneeze.
Man, when you open that can up, you can smell it. It hits you.
Because you got your red pepper, you got your black pepper in there, you got your white pepper, you got all kinds of pepper in there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I think maybe the worst time to sneeze is when you're on the toilet.
Why?
I don't know that I get that totally either.
Really?
I'm sitting here thinking
I don't want to
about
get
it.
too graphic with it, but
You clench up, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
You cut it off. Cut it off before it was ready.
Something wrong.
and don't they say it's impossible to sneeze and not close your eyes? Like you can't leave your eyes open and complete a sneeze.
I think that's that. Yeah.
That's weird.
Technically, you die every time you sense it.
Oh yeah, I
Right,
forgot about that one.
You die.
Your heart stops.
Your heart totally stops pumping when you sneeze. It's only but by the grace of God that you survive that. It's like, okay. I hate that.
But yeah, girls are usually the ones that hold their sneezes in. Like
Yeah,
that.
Alexis does.
My daughter does too, I think.
It's a chick thing.
But why would you do that even, when you're not around people? I think they do it when they're not around people too.
Yeah.
Now, I want to be like an old Maine where some old men know that they're about to sneeze and they reach into that pocket and pull out that handkerchief and sneeze
Yeah.
into it.
My
Like
grandfather
a damn quick draw McGraw.
always carried handkerchiefs like that.
Jody's dad still carries a handkerchief everywhere he goes.
Booger rag.
Or just like something like a dish towel or something you can have with you all the time. You know, like when I'm cooking, I have a dish towel thrown over my shoulder.
Yeah.
I need to just walk around with one from now on so I can sneeze
What
and
a
blow
di-
my nose into it.
A dish towel constantly over your shoulder
Yeah.
for that reason?
Why not, man? If somebody told y'all to eat a puffer fish, they said, hey, come try this. It's puffer fish. Would you eat it?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think
I'd
so.
try it.
See, I wouldn't because I've always heard puffer fish are deadly.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Like if you eat the wrong part.
Well, I guess maybe I assume that they're not going to ask me to eat the wrong part.
Because this woman died and her husband went into ICU and they ate a puffer fish. And what
But
what kind of meat does a puffer fish have on it? Doesn't look like it has
was
a
gonna
good
say-
bit of meat on it.
Of all the fish, that's what you go with? Like if you're buying fish, puffer is the top of your list for that day? Like you bypass the sea bass and all that other trout, everything. It's like, let's get the puffer fish.
Yeah, I don't know if they got it at the groceries, like at the Kroger's or whatever. They were in Malaysia.
Yeah, I think you eat one of the organs in the puffer fish, right?
Because it says that it's an older couple and their daughter bought the puffer fish, which is a delicacy known to contain extremely potent poisons. She got it at a local fish shop. Still, why would you take a chance? What I'm saying, that's what I meant from the beginning. You know that it's got, venom in part of it.
Yeah.
Why would you eat any of it?
Delicacy.
Well, I guess people do eat snake or rattlesnake though, and it's got poison in it.
That scorpion tequila, all that stupid stuff. Mm-hmm. Living on the edge.
What did they say the worm in the tequila? Excuse me, the worm in the tequila is. It was last week. There was somebody said that it's not really a worm; it's something else,
Really?
I didn't know that.
some other type of creature. I always thought that was nasty anyway.
Yeah.
Me too.
Any kind of insect or something in your bev.
Yeah, the worm is in mezcal, which is known as tequila's big brother. So tequila doesn't actually contain the worm, it says. So if you're drinking something with a worm, it's not tequila. Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not a tequila person.
Is tequila so hot right now? What we're
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
tequila
it's
being
the
yeah,
hot
see.
drink right now.
That's why there's shortages because they can't keep up with the agave that goes in. The agave farmers can't keep up. That's why I say we need to start growing agave here.
Yeah.
We could probably get that shit going in no time.
Perfect climate.
Well, some parts, I mean, some border towns and all could grow agave.
Sure.
Can't be that hard.
What's a agave look like?
That's a good question.
It's like aloe, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's like
Snaky and
it's like a sprig kind
Yep.
of thing like that. So if we start just using aloe,
Yeah, I mean, who's going to even know?
nobody.
I had never
It'll
looked
make
up
your
agave
insides-
before, but I swear we had a person in our neighborhood that had 3 of these plants going down the side of their yard
Yeah.
growing up. I kid you not. It looked exactly like one of these pictures of this agave.
Put them in a rock garden.
Take a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was, but I kid you not. I bet that's what that was.
But yeah, all of these tequila flights and things like that, and it started really bubbling under the surface a few years ago, and then now you got people showing up for these tequila tastings, and they'll get to the bar and they'll have their little reference books and things like that where they're, grading each tequila and,
Yeah, and every celebrity seems to have a tequila now. Sammy Hagar was the first. He's been doing it for a long, long time. Are you hearing voices, Riggins?
Yes.
Through the door.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he was the first one that I knew that had his own tequila company. He sold it for like $100 million. And they said, what did he tell that story that they asked him? What would it take for you to sell? He spouted off, 100 million. They said, sold. He was like, damn, I should have thought about that more. I could have got 150 million. I didn't know. He said 100 million seemed like an obscene number. And they went, yes. He's like, oh, man, damn it.
Yeah, I'm not a big tequila, just drinking it, sipping on it and all. My friend Mark does.
Yeah.
He sips on tequila. And I guess that has to be good tequila to just sit around sipping on it.
I think so. Yeah, I have done it before. If it's chilled and kind of smooth, it can be it can be nice.
Yeah. Usually he'll bring whatever he's been drinking on to my house when he comes to visit. Like whatever bourbon and whatnot that he likes, and then he'll when he leaves, he'll leave it there. He brought some tequila one time though, and he made sure he packed that shit up and took it with him.
Really?
Yeah. It was that one with the bell on the top of it, the blue bottle with the bell on top.
It's got a bell on it?
Yeah, you hit the ding, ring the bell on top of the bottle.
Oh, shit. That sounds expensive.
I'm trying to. Clase Azul, does that sound right?
Yeah, sure.
Bell Ring Tequila. Mm-hmm. It's an interesting looking.
It's a blue and white bottle.
That's the one. Oh, my God. I just saw the price. $200.
Yeah.
For a bottle of it?
Yeah. And it looks like a small bottle.
What's the one, 1942? Is that another tequila that's apparently pretty
Don
expensive?
Julio.
Don Julio, yeah. And it's in 1942, Rob?
Yeah.
And I know it's a year, but because I know one year
Añejo.
for my birthday, Amanda and I were out, and she said, she told the bartender, we'll do, let's get 2 shots of 1942, please. We're set for his birthday. And the guy goes, I'm required to tell you in advance. It's like $52 or $48 a shot. And I was like, we do not want, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but he was telling us that people, they get it and they freak out. Like, we didn't have any idea how much it was.
Yeah, I would have freaked out.
And they end up complaining to the manager and all that kind of stuff. So now they have to tell people in advance how much it is.
That Clase Azul, there is one that is also $800 a bottle.
That's
It's called Clase Azul Añejo. It's a different version.
You're an añejo.
I beg your pardon.
You dare call me a añejo. Mister. Yeah, so and if it's something like that, I'll usually tell her, hey, don't waste that on me. I'm not going to enjoy it enough to know the difference in that or, Jose Cuervo. So you just enjoy that.
But like a Pappy, you'd be okay with, right? You drink that?
The
Van Winkle?
Pappy Van Winkle? Yeah, I've had Pappy Van Winkle. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I put some Kahlua in it and mixed it up with some Diet Coke.
Make it work.
Really doctor it up.
This is the Share Funny podcast from the Ace and TJ family. More next. Share Funny is a production of the Ace and TJ family. For more, download the Ace and TJ app in your app store. Now, more of the Share Funny podcast.
Hey, Rob, will this be airing before or after April 10th?
April 10th. Let me look at the calendar and see what we're looking at.
Because we make these for, to have fresh material on Share Funny for when we're on vacation.
This one in particular probably would air the 13th, but
Okay.
if we needed to.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So then I will say, My wife's birthday was the other day,
Oh, okay.
April 10th. And she always gets to experience these cool things because, she doesn't work during the day and all, and she can go do these things. So her friends will always take her to lunch or dinner or whatever for her birthday. And some of them it would be a bigger group they would go to dinner one night, and then the ones who couldn't go to dinner, they would end up going and taking her to lunch or something separately because they didn't get to go to the big one. And others would go to the big one and then say, I still want to take you out, just the two of us, that kind of thing. Several of them will do that. So she ends up getting a bunch of different birthday lunches and dinners out of, one little time period. And then the other night she went to this place her friend took her to. It's a sushi place, but they got a DJ and stuff in there.
Okay.
I know, Riggins.
No.
She was
I've been to one of those kind of
all
places.
excited about it and all that. And this looks like that's going to be a cool place. And I'm thinking, oh my God,
How annoying.
kill me.
Yeah. Oots, 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 oots. I'll have the California roll. Oots, 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 oots. Yeah, I've been to a place just like that. It's the most obnoxious way to dine.
I've been to a place like that. It's hard to. It's like there's a party going on, and you're trying to have a meal, and like trying to have a meal in the middle of a damn nightclub. It's very. It can be difficult.
Yeah, I don't even like trying to eat when there's a live performer in the corner that may just be an acoustic guitar and a singer.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, and I mean, and really, does Golden Corral need that in here? I'm not sure.
Keyed Up Casey from the Misfits trip that one year.
Yeah.
I saw on her Instagram story yesterday. She was at a brunch, and they had a screamo band there for brunch.
For brunch?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's crazy. But she would go to something like that. She's crazy. But I don't know. I just don't like a bunch of loud music ever.
There's
I'm gonna say when I'm trying to eat, but then I mean, it's like unless I'm in my truck and I'm the one controlling it, I don't like going into a bunch of loud music.
I always think, I like if somebody's playing acoustically, whatever the proper term is. When you're out there, that's fine. That's cool, as long as it's not so loud, because it needs to be. The volume needs to be a little bit lower. But having been to a place with a DJ, it's ripping through there.
Yeah, no. I don't know when we had to start combining. Like the company of somebody else wasn't good enough. You know, it's like now it's like screamo band at brunch. You're like, holy shit! I'm fine. Like if I go out with somebody as a friend to a lunch, you know what? Their company is all the entertainment I need.
Yeah, I agree.
Friendship.
You remember that Mexican place we went to lunch at that day, and they had stand-up comedy going on at the same time?
Yeah.
At lunch.
It was horrible.
Right. But I think that's part of Riggins, the new culture.
Yeah.
That people don't want to talk to each other. Their social skills are, kind of inept, and they would rather be, distracted by or entertained by something in the distance where you don't have to focus on the person that you're there with.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that's the case of my wife's friend, what she's trying to do. I think she's just trying to do something cool. And they'll probably both be way too old to be in the place.
I'm sure. Yeah, that doesn't sound like something she would like at all.
She's excited. What? Well,
It'll be fun.
it's really cool.
A DJ playing like David Guetta, like while you're trying to use those damn chopsticks. Like that sounds like just shoot me.
So fun.
Shoot me.
Yeah, because I can't imagine it being a regular restaurant. It's got to be a sushi bar rather than a sushi restaurant. So it's probably small, and you eat along the counter instead of getting a table.
Is it in this area somewhere?
It's in Cornelia, North Carolina.
Okay. We don't have sushi and listen to a DJ.
Was the food good at least?
I don't know. I haven't been, but I'm sure it's Sure, it's fine.
369 one more time. It's like number one more. Oh, this is not at all like I thought it was going to be. Get low, get low, get low. Through the window, through the wall. The sweat right down my balls. I was like, oh no.
You're trying to.
I was hoping for like soup and sandwich.
You're trying to eat
You wanna
crab
go to
rolls.
Panera's? Go get a bread bowl, call it a day.
Somebody ask him to play Michael Bublé.
Yeah, honestly.
That'll be fun. Or Morgan Wallen.
Yeah. Go get your half a sandwich and soup. And, get out of there, DJ. Oh my God. Yeah, I want to hear about that.
I think they're going for lunch though, so it may not. They may not have the DJ at lunch.
Thank God.
Would they? Yeah, I mean, y'all been to these places.
Well,
I haven't. Do they
I've
have
never
them
been to one at lunch, but I do know I went to a sandwich place uptown a couple years ago. Amanda and I went for lunch, and it's like a Wednesday at noon, and they've got an acoustic duo play. It's like it's a bunch of business people trying to run in, and it's loud. They were just jamming away over there. I was like, well, that's damn annoying.
Yeah.
At, 12:15, I'm just trying to get a roast beef sandwich, get the hell out of here.
If I'm meeting somebody for lunch, I want it to be a restaurant that looks like it's on the verge of going out of business.
Yeah.
Because
Nobody in there.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to be able to shoot a shotgun through there and not hit anybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm the lunch DJ. Like, you're the lunch DJ? Yeah, the other guy comes in at about 5. Holy shit.
I'm the lunch DJ at the sushi restaurant.
Yeah.
My daughter's 2 friends in Nashville are the live entertainment at a Taco Bell on Sundays.
What? At a Taco Bell?
Me?
Yeah, it's some kind of a special Taco Bell that has.
Is it the cantina?
Huh?
Is it a Taco Bell cantina?
I don't know.
I think that those are
Maybe, but they have a standing gig every Sunday afternoon. They're playing in there. They pay them pretty well.
Play music? They play
Yeah, they
instruments?
play and sing.
You said it was in Nashville, right?
Yeah,
I'm checking to see if that's what it is.
I think they do call it Cantina.
Taco Bell Cantina, downtown Nashville.
Yep.
That's how Blake Shelton got his start.
Taco Bell Cantina and serves up live music and alcoholic Baja Blasts.
What?
Taco Bell
Yeah.
Cantina is downtown Nashville's latest hotspot. Well, this was 2 years ago, but yeah. Oh, yeah,
wonder-
this is not like any Taco Bell you've ever been in.
But I wonder
jealous.
if they have a listing of like their entertainment. So if they say Sunday, it's Reagan and Trinity or whatever the names are.
Yeah, this is the first article they did about it. Yeah, this looks totally different from your average Taco Bell. Damn.
They play acoustically?
Yeah.
Let's see if they'll have a...
They're playing like Simon and Garfunkel all of a sudden. There's like people ripping ass in there.
They got those fancy beer pours where you set the cup on it, push down, and it fills up from the bottom. Oh man, I got to go to this Taco Bell. Oh, they got karaoke Mondays.
Yeah.
Damn, Rob, why are you
Yeah.
yelling?
I got excited.
Yeah, because now Meredith is going to be able to take him on vacation somewhere.
Well, I-
to the Taco Bell in Nashville.
That's all I'm going for.
That's weird how those cups fill up from the bottom.
I don't
know how they
understand
do
that. I really don't.
I think it looks like they have the regular Taco Bell menu, but then they have the alcoholic drinks as well.
I'm going to have a spirited Baja Blast, if you don't mind.
And a quesalupa, please.
Are those the only types of beverages they have for adult beverages?
It looks like it.
Like you can't get a cerveza in there? Because I cannot imagine how disgusting a spirited Baja Blast would be.
Oh, you crazy. It'd be delicious.
Because I'm thinking about that, the Mountain Dew one. That one of the flavors is a Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Yeah, that is the Mountain Dew. It's Baja Blast.
I think that'd be pretty solid.
That they used to have a Dr. Pepper flavor one.
Oh, yeah, they had a Dr. Pepper. Oh, freeze. It was so good.
Yeah, that's what it goes. It's a freeze.
Dr. Pepper freeze.
I'm looking at, like, there's a quote from somebody who came from Michigan to go to this place, and they said, "It's beautiful."
The Share Funny Podcast is a production of the Ace and TJ family. To get more Ace and TJ 24/7, download the Ace and TJ app. Just search for Ace and TJ in your app store. All Share Funny material copyright ATJ Incorporated 2021.